All right, folks, this is the coronavirus COVID-19 update for Monday, the 23rd day of March. And we are in trouble, folks. There's a lot more cases today, especially in the US. We're up 40,000 cases globally from yesterday, and mostly in the US, have 10,000 of those 40,000 in the US. You can see mainland China is still in the lead. Italy had about 4,000 new cases. Then, like I said, the 10,000 for the U.S., which is pulling away from Spain, about 10,000 up. On Saturday, Spain was ahead of the U.S. Now, Spain is about 10,000 behind the U.S. Spain also had about 2,000 new cases themselves, and Germany had about 5,000. All of this slowed. We were seeing from several countries they're picked back up. Even mainland China had about 100 new cases. If we look into some of these smaller ones, Iran, France, they had about 3,000 new cases each. South Korea is doing very well. Some of these smaller ones are showing a little better than the US. If you look closer into the US, where I am here, I'm just going to focus on the ones that have over 1,000 cases. Look at California. California's up about a little bit over 500. So their lockdown was looking good for one day, but it's not doing too well as of today when it's Monday. It might have been lack of reporting on over the weekend, or maybe just more people getting tested today. They're up to 35 fatalities in California and almost 2,000 cases. Next, we'll look at Florida. As you can see how widespread it is per county, with Broward having a lot of cases there, as the most 263. And Florida's up to 18 fatalities. And Florida has exploded in amount, 768 cases this time yesterday, and up to 1,227. Almost 400 cases just in this one state, increase over one day. Need to slow that rate of increase there. Next, we'll look at Illinois. Illinois is up about 220 cases from yesterday, and they have a significant amount of cases themselves and fatalities with 12 and over 1,002. A lot of states are getting to be over 1,000 cases. Now we're going to look at Louisiana. Louisiana has 1,138 cases, up from 1,035 yesterday, increase of about a little bit less than 200 cases in one day. Next, we'll look at Massachusetts. They're up about 100 cases from yesterday, still under 1,000. Their growth has slowed as opposed to Saturday. Michigan, they're up almost 300 cases from yesterday, well over 1,000. 15 fatalities. See how serious this is. We'll go to Washington State, where the fatalities first starting to be reported in the U.S. They're up to 110 fatalities. There's a lot of fatalities there. You see some of the counties where King County and Seminole County, where it is over 1,000 cases in one and over 500 in another. Just this many cases in just these two hotspots here, and a lot of fatalities in Washington State. Now we're going to look at New Jersey. New Jersey, where they have exploded over the night with cases in New Jersey, with almost 1,000 new cases just reported in this one day, and they're up to 27 fatalities. You can see they have more cases now than Washington State. Just yesterday, they had 600 less cases than Washington State, and Washington State with 110 fatalities. You can see New Jersey has to really look at getting people in the hospital with the number of cases to fatalities, so they don't follow the same as Washington State as far as the fatalities and that amount of cases. They're both almost over 2,000 cases. And then last but certainly not least, the epicenter of the coronavirus right now, this as of today, this Monday, 23rd day of March on 2020, which is New York. We go to New York. There are shocking numbers. Over 20,000 cases, up 5,000 from yesterday. Just another 100 reported this within this hour after I wrote my numbers down. You can see some of the hot spots there. Almost 3,000. This one really small district there. Look at these counties, almost 3,000. We look at the entire state of Florida. You can take Florida, which has over 1,000, Illinois, you put them together, and you're getting what these small counties are getting in New York. So the bigger scale New York has, they had 150 fatalities now. And again, see Washington State, and they have about a tenth of cases, and they have almost as many fatalities. So New York really needs to worry about getting their people hospitalized and treated. And I'm going to end this video here today with this update on the COVID-19, the coronavirus. It's the U.S. really needs a lot of prayer, a lot of help as we are struggling through.